never enjoyed a meal so much. Eventually, a detective comes into the room. He puts a file on the table and pulls out a chair. He looks brutish, with a thick neck and small eyes. I can tell by the way he sits down that my best chance with him is ego. He seems to be trying to take up as much space as possible, his arm resting on the chair next to him, his legs wide open. He smiles across the table.
"I'm sorry this is taking so long."
"That's okay," I say, wide eyes, small voice. I turn my face slightly to make sure he's looking at the bruised side.
"We're going to bring you to the hospital soon, okay?"
"I'm not hurt. I just want to go home."
"It's procedure. We've been calling your parents, but so far there's been no answer."
I imagine the phone ringing in Rebecca Winter's empty house. That was probably for the best. Her parents would just complicate things. The detective takes my silence as disappointment.
"Don't worry. I'm sure we'll get hold of them soon. They'll need to come here to make the identification. Then you can go home together."
That's the last thing I need, to be called out as a fraud in front of a room full of cops. My confidence starts to slip. I need to turn this around. I speak into my lap. "I want to go home more than anything."
"Oh no, it won't be too much longer."
His voice is like a pat on the head.
"Did you enjoy those?"
He looks at the empty noodle box. "They were really nice. Everyone has been so amazing," I say, keeping with the timid victim act. He opens the manila folder. It's Rebecca Winter's file. Interview time. My eyes scan the first page.
"Can you tell me your name?"
"Rebecca." I keep my eyes down.
"And where you been all this time, Rebecca?"
he says, leaning in to hear me. "I don't know," I whisper. "I was so scared."
"Was there anyone else there? Anyone else held with you?"
"No, only me." He leans in closer until his face is only inches from mine. "You saved me," I say, looking him right in the eyes. "Thank you." I can see his chest swell. Canberra is only 3 hours from here. I just need to push a little harder. Now that he's feeling like the big man, he won't be able to say no. It's my only chance to get out of here. "Please, will you let me go home?"
"We really need to interview you and take you to the hospital to be examined. It's important."
"Can we do that in Canberra?" I let the tears start falling. Men hate seeing girls cry. It makes them uncomfortable for some reason.
"You'll be transported back to Canberra soon. But there is a procedure we need to follow first, okay?"
"But you're the boss here, aren't you? If you say I can go, they have to do what you say. I just want to see my mum."
"Okay,"
he says, jumping out of his seat.
"Don't cry. Let me see what I can do."
He comes back to say he's worked it all out for me. I will be driven to Canberra by the cops who picked me up, and then the missing persons detective who worked on Rebecca Winter's case will take it from there. I nod and smile at him, looking up at him like he's my new hero. I'll never reach Canberra. An airport will be easier, but I'm sure I can still get away from them somehow. Now that they see me as a victim, it won't be too hard. As we walk out of the interview room, everyone turns to look at me. One woman has a receiver pressed to her ear. "She's here now. Just let me ask." She puts the receiver against her chest and looks up at the detective. "It's Mrs. Winter. We finally got a hold of her. She wants to talk to Rebecca. Is that okay?"
"Of course,"
the detective says, smiling at me. The woman holds out the receiver. I look around. Everyone has their heads bent, but I can tell they're listening. I take the phone and hold it to my ear. "Hello? Becky? Is that you?" I open my mouth, needing to say something, but I don't know what. She keeps